Could a new year finally see the passage of a new hybrid retirement system by lawmakers? The government of Guam Retirement Fund's board treasurer Gerard Cruz surely hopes so.
There's a lot of passion behind this bill on both ends, and sometimes passion gets ahead of us. So fortunately, we've had some time to pass, and cooler heads will prevail.
Time is an understatement, as the bill has actually been in the works for more than a decade. Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz introduced Bill 2-33 on Monday, immediately following the senatorial inauguration. In a release, he says the bill is the same hybrid plan that was the focus of his work during the final months of the last term and remains untouched.
It's one that was prepared and written by the retirement fund, and so if it is going in its same form, then we're in support of it.
The old bill made its way on session floor, but was sent back to committee. Several roundtables on the hybrid plan followed, inclusive of some heated exchanges, but ultimately died in committee with the end of the term.
So we know, when we've been contemplating this issue for going on more than 10 years now, we thought this through in 2004, that the current state of the DC plan, given that there's no alternative, there's no floor, is creating a class of workers that are going to be employed for 30 years and upon retirement will not have enough to retire. So we know that there's an impending issue that's on the horizon that needs to be addressed.
The reintroduced bill is untouched. The proposed hybrid plan would be available as a retirement plan option to GovGuam employees and mandated for new hires on or after January 1st, 2016. It would also include both a defined floor of benefits and a deferred compensation program as a defined contribution component. Cruz says this issue is not only critical for future generations of retirees, but most importantly, for those who are retiring today.
So we think it's important because we have 12 or so thousand employees in the government of Guam who are at some point in the future going to retire and are depending on the DC plan in order to carry them through retirement. We know that currently the statistics are that the average balance is around 40,000, and the average age is around 40 as well, 40 years old. So we know that they're not going to have enough, and so we see it coming.
Cruz admits the bill is complex in nature and something that will take more than just one sitting to understand at first. A public hearing date on the measure is forthcoming. You can read the bill on guamlegislature.org. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
For existing employees who converted, there still would be parity because the government's contribution to their individual